That's Brandon's fault.
This ate it all.
It's your boy, Riley Embry. Today, David Carty is going to be taking a pie to the face.
Doors wrong?
Go Tigers.
For sucking at college football. Picking.
Riley, what am I?
You're terrible.
Stitch?
No, but he is.
A stooge and a sellout.
It's not the first time.
What's wrong?
You like a Frenchman? Like Michael Myers. You gonna kill me on Halloween? How was that, Riley? You think that was a good, was that a good one?
David Carty is a stooge and a sellout.
Well, see y'all next week when I can do this again.
What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to the Sports Craze Punishment Podcast. Are you frozen? What is that?
Hey, Grandma. This is Trent.
David's taking
That is
shots
Brandon's-
of triple sec.
Drugs are bad. Alcohol's bad. Love Jesus.
Do you drink soda? Caffeine is a drug.
That is-
Anything that alters your mental state is
That
a
is
drug.
true.
I'm
a holy person and I drink.
Nicotine's a drug. You vape?
No.
Sure.
Yep. I do not. I gave that stuff up a long time ago. No drugs, kids.
Hey, bro, pass that gum. What are you doing?
Hey, is there sugar in there?
Yeah,
That's a drug.
Well,
By the way, are you okay?
yeah, I got a new shirt.
Good job.
I don't like the pie. I gained 10 pounds by licking that stuff off my face.
Do what?
I gained 10 pounds by licking that cream off my face.
Well, you know how to lose it, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. It was the most delicious punishment by far. Can we all agree on that?
I think last week's was delicious.
Ugh.
Y'all are just pansies.
Ugh. I don't
I
want
just
to talk
asked this piece of hand me a piece of gum, and he literally puts a piece in his mouth and then
no
puts
cussing
it
in my
down.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Oh man. Can we continue with the program?
Yes, now we can.
Sponsored by Airhead Gum.
Sponsored by.
Oh, I can't wait for all these copyrighted strikes to come down.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna pay. They're gonna like it. They're getting free advertising right now.
Hey, Bush, give us some advertisement.
Please. I don't care what you
Kevin
are.
Harvick.
Oh, just send us some free beer. I mean,
Yes.
Yes.
that payment enough.
Free beer is fine with me.
Pornhub would be nice too to get a sponsorship of.
Oh,
Because he likes the gay stuff.
Yeah, gay part of Pornhub. He's your man.
this has devolved quickly.
Okay, all right. Let's.
In the stars.
Are you? What the hell?
Here we
That's
go.
a drug.
That's actually my candle.
No, really. You should go to the stars.
You have a candle?
That's cute.
That is cute.
Smells like Bush.
All right. So. We got all that out of our system.
Oh, we're good.
We're good to go for some football this week.
Just cut all that first.
All right, so week 6, David lost, but I tell you what, all of us got a lot of games
It
wrong
was a bad week.
again. Well, yeah, and
But I tell you what, guess what?
UCF
I'm
sucks.
still undefeated, baby. I still got the best record.
oh yeah, and I'm gonna throw up right now a updated standings of the overall leaderboard right now. So
I'm
as
in
you
first
see,
place.
Riley is in first, Brandon is in second, I'm in third. Well, no, actually, me and you are tied, aren't we?
In the great words of Dale Earnhardt Jr., or Dale Earnhardt Sr., second's just the first loser, son.
That's true.
And the great words of Ricky Bobby. If it ain't first, you're last.
That was his dad.
Okay, great words of Ricky Bobby Daddy.
I didn't mean
That was
to
Reese
wreck
Bobby.
him. I just wanted to rattle his
Cage.
cage.
Poor Terry. Poor Terry. But yeah, so that's the updated standings. I'm pretty sure I said this at the first episode, but whoever loses the most overall games at the end of the year gets a big punishment.
I'm gonna shoot him with a gun.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we're not going that far,
Yeah,
but
murder on camera, baby.
I'm sorry, I think I'm working that day.
yeah, I think I'm
Better
working
start
too.
making some good football games.
But anyways,
You're tired and you both get shot.
so week 6, like I said, we got a lot of games
Halfway
wrong.
through.
We are halfway through the season as well.
That's
So before we get into week 7, I want to hear all of y'all's takeaways from week 6. What's each one of y'all's biggest takeaways from week 6 and what you saw? Riley?
I'm gonna start. I think we're all gonna go in the same direction. We kind of talked a little bit before we started recording, but Auburn is not as good as I thought they were. I don't know if Florida is better than I thought they were, or if Auburn was not as good as I thought they were, or maybe both.
I won that game.
But Auburn's offense did not perform.
They didn't. Florida
and
shut them down. Bo
Florida's
Nix
offense
looked like
did.
a...
So
Yeah, that's true.
that's really all I got to say about that.
Okay. Brandon? What was
That
your...
gum lasted long, about 37 seconds.
That's like a hubba bubble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it can get gross after a minute.
Yeah.
Tennessee got a new quarterback.
That's your biggest takeaway?
he took him out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because he got
Do they shoot cops where he's from too?
Jesus.
What are you talking about?
Did you not hear about that?
No.
One of your guy that got kicked off, that got
Oh,
arrested
yeah. Jeremy Banks.
when he was in the car.
Mhm.
He said, "Where we come from, I should have ran. Where we come from, we shoot cops."
Okay, well, you know what? Just shoot him.
The cops?
No.
That's what I'm gonna say.
No.
Damn.
No, I'm very pro-police.
I got a gun.
No, just shoot it.
I think we all got
it.
guns.
I'm glad he got kicked off the team. I'm glad. Obviously, we don't need that at Tennessee, but we got a new quarterback. Played well the first week. I really do believe that he'll be okay. But yeah, he's got to watch out for that blind side.
That was nasty.
Yeah, he got a little bit tore up. But Georgia's a good team. I'm expecting Georgia to go to the Natty this year, or national championship.
Please, yeah, there you go.
But
Natty Lights.
we'll. I think
Good save.
my balls did well.
My biggest takeaway is kind of what I'm going to harp on what Riley said. We need to take Florida more seriously on this show and more seriously around the country.
Nah, Florida.
Jesus. Brandon. God.
Sorry,
But
Grandma.
Trask, he looked pretty good. He got dinged up in that Auburn game, came back, and was a boss.
How much of that was the swamp, though? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. It could be a lot. We'll find out this weekend, I'll tell you that. But Florida, they're undefeated, and nobody seems to give them any credit. So
Yeah, they're losing this week.
we need to give them credit where credit is due. They've played a decent schedule, and they've beat a couple good teams. So we need to give Florida some more credit.
Don't trust Iowa. But also, again, don't trust Michigan, because neither of them are any good.
Michigan won though.
I don't think either.
Trust Cincinnati.
I don't think
trust
either.
The Bearcats.
I mean,
They're done. They're done.
Auburn and Florida are good, but I still think neither team's gonna make it.
Well, I'll tell you what, that game did not look good. I'll tell you that. It wasn't the greatest show on turf. I'll say that.
And three, I don't know why we're not talking about this, but why is Texas A&M still ranked?
They won't be after this week.
It's just for Bama's sake, I guess.
Yeah.
Seriously, how are they ranked?
They do that. They do that. You don't think they do that on purpose? They're like, oh, well, we can't. We'll keep Texas A&M for
they can
one more
advertise
week.
it as a top 25 matchup.
Yeah, exactly. That exact reason right there. So CBS can get more ratings.
Well, Bama beat a 2014. Oh, okay. We had 2 losses.
All I can say is put me on the board, pay me. I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Because there's no other team
What are you
that's
talking
in
about?
top 25 with 2 losses.
Put me on the board that picks the teams
Oh.
every week. Yeah.
He
I
put
mean-
Tennessee at 1.
I'll vote Tennessee every week at 1, even if they lose, just to put them in
That's
a
why-
top 25 game.
That's why you're not on the committee or whatever.
Well, I mean, the people on the committee are retarded. So.
That's true. All right, so we ready to get to some Week 7 matchups here, people?
Go!
I hope y'all are editing this. I'm gonna go home and go to sleep while y'all are editing this on my computer.
Burakovsky just sniped it.
I'm good.
Hockey's in the
Oh,
background.
Watching the
that's
hockey
what it
game on the
was.
TV.
I just thought he was so excited for Week 7.
Burakovsky scored his
Did
first
too.
goal with my Avalanche. We just took the
It's like,
lead against
damn,
the
Riley's
Bruins.
excited this week.
Quite honestly, I
Watch
didn't
this
know.
snipe. Watch this snipe. You can edit this out. I don't give a
Yeah, you might want to edit it up. That was beautiful.
nasty.
I
Okay,
could have.
back to the show.
Yeah, back to the show now.
25-year-old.
All right, so the Week 7 lineup for this week is number 20 Virginia at Miami at 8 o'clock on Friday night on ESPN. Don't do that format again. Number 23 Memphis at Temple at noon on ESPN2 on Saturday. South Carolina at number 3 Georgia at noon on ESPN. Mississippi State at Tennessee.
Did you
noon
change that? That's not on my lineup.
on the SEC? I told you.
Georgia's not on here on my lineup.
What are you doing?
what
You're
are-
looking at the wrong lineup,
You're looking at
buddy.
the wrong lineup.
Are you like 3 weeks behind?
No.
Did
Yeah,
you-
you're way behind, bro.
Yeah, you got the wrong lineup.
Yeah, you got the wrong lineup. I mean, you have some of the right games. I don't know.
So you didn't. I did
That's
send me
the
Georgia,
lineup.
South Carolina. Did I just miss that one entirely?
How do
Most
you?
definitely.
Or maybe because it doesn't matter.
All right, Mississippi State at Tennessee noon at SEC Network. I switched that one out with the NC State Louisville game.
Tennessee.
Number 6 Oklahoma versus number 11 Texas at noon on Fox. Number 1 Alabama at number 24 Texas A&M 3:30 on CBS.
I wonder whoever will win.
Iowa State at West Virginia at 4 p.m. on ESPN. Number 10 Penn State at number 17 Iowa 7:30 p.m. on ABC. Nebraska at Minnesota 7:30. I guess on the Big Ten Network. It never said.
I don't
I'm
know.
guessing
You
it
might
is.
be able to pick Nebraska this week.
Number
like you do every
7.
week.
Number 7 Florida at number 5 LSU at 8 p.m. on ESPN. And the wild card game of the week is Wyoming at San Diego State 10:30 on CBS Sports
I'm gonna
Network.
be in the bed.
I'll be at work.
What day is it? Saturday? I'm
Yeah.
off.
I'll be driving.
I'll be
be working.
to bed, though, because I got to be at the church to work Sunday morning.
I'll be going to Knoxville.
Guys, not talking about a personal life right now. So, number 20 Virginia at Miami. Riley, who you got? So, first off, we're going to go you for the first 3 to go first.
Okay, so I'm going to pick with Riley.
Then
for the
Brandon will
first
go
three.
first for the next 3. And then
That makes
I'll
absolute
go
sense.
next for the 3 after that.
And then David will pick
Then
the
it go
next
for
two.
the last 3, including the wild card game.
that
would be
doesn't
Nebraska.
make 3, 3, 3. You're at 9, so I'm picking the last 2.
Or whatever. You know what I meant.
Math is difficult as well as English on this show.
It is.
All right, so Virginia's winning this ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Miami's not good. Same
Okay.
thing we say every week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Miami has screwed me twice, so Virginia.
I
Remember
agree.
when I picked UNC over Miami and everybody laughed?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
UNC won.
Yeah. Well, we also thought that the
Miami had a pulse.
UNC South Carolina game was a fluke, but obviously it wasn't.
Well, for at least for a minute.
Well, they about
and
beat-
then it became
they
a
about-
fluke after that.
They about beat
UNC's still
Clemson.
good, bro.
They lost to Appalachian State,
They about beat
Appalachian
Clemson.
State
which is good.
wins
Is
a
it?
good.
They about beat Clemson. Are we forgetting this?
No,
App
Never
State,
mind.
App State beats a good team every year.
they're going to be another good team later
You're
this year.
not going to beat South Carolina. You're freaking retarded.
I like Virginia.
South
Bryce,
Carolina doesn't lose at home.
Bryce Perkins is too much. Okay. Bryce Perkins is too much for the Miami defense. Miami's defense is good,
Bryce
sort of,
Perkins is trash, though.
but their
He is
quarterbacks
trash.
are trash.
He's better than Miami, but
Well,
Bryce Perkins is solid.
he's,
He's had a rough year so far. He had a really good
touchdowns,
year
6
last year.
interceptions.
he's below average.
He's the leading rusher as well, so he has to do
What,
both
47
things.
yards?
That man can run. Don't.
Virginia.
Virginia wins this game by 10, 31, 21.
Virginia.
Miami turns this ball over 3 times, and if you don't stop cussing, I'm going to smack
Do you
the
remember what
shiznit
happened
out
last
of
time
you.
Virginia and South Carolina played?
Yeah.
Virginia.
Nothing. David.
I'm keeping mine short and simple. I believe Virginia's going to win the game.
I got Miami.
No, Virginia's going to win the game, but I feel like Virginia's not going to show up, being Miami's at home. But it's going to be a close game. I call it 24-21.
Hold on, who'd you pick?
Who'd you pick?
Virginia.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I don't think Virginia's going to show up like they should, but they'll squeak out the win.
Well,
Okay.
you made it sound
Really
like
convincing,
you
like
picked
you might.
Miami.
Exactly.
No, Virginia.
We'll go with Miami on that.
24-21.
He picked
Yeah,
Miami.
he picked Miami.
He
No,
picked
I picked
Miami on
Virginia.
that.
Thank you.
All right, number 23, Memphis at Temple. Riley, who you got? It's a tricky game.
No, it's
I
not.
got the Tigers. Not even close. About 47,000, about 2. I get one safety. Last play of the game.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Temple's got any chance of winning this.
You know they beat Maryland and they beat Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Maryland is average. Josh Jackson's
I know
alright.
Georgia Tech is trash. I did
And
get
Georgia
that.
Tech's not good. Josh Jackson's the only thing Maryland's got. And even though they did put about 800 points on Syracuse week 2, but
Maryland got destroyed by Penn State.
yeah, which we'll be picking Penn State later on this afternoon. Yeah, I don't see Temple being able to keep up with Memphis.
Memphis. So one good team in Tennessee right now.
Okay.
Memphis.
All right.
I'm not Nashville Predators.
Couple guys look
We're talking about
look for in this game is the quarterback from Memphis, Brady White. He's completing 71% of his passes, over 1,000 yards passing, 11 touchdowns to 3 INTs. Pretty solid, if you ask me. Then the running back for Temple, Raymond Davis, good last name. He's averaging 6 yards a pop with 4 TDs on the year, so Temple needs to get that going in this game if they want to have any shot at pulling off the upset, I guess. This will actually be a close game. I don't think it'll be a blowout. It's at Temple. Memphis, I don't think Memphis is a top 25 team. They're just ranked to 23rd because they're undefeated. So, and they beat a crappy Ole Miss team at home week 1, and everybody's going crazy about them. So, I don't know. I'm going to still go Memphis in this game, 27-20, but I could easily see Temple winning this game.
Trent Davis is a stooge and a sellout.
How am I a sellout?
Memphis is a good team, bro. I don't know
They're
why-
decent. They're not a top 25 team.
I don't know why
It's
you're
okay.
pooping
You're
on
just gonna lose again. It'll be fun.
I got Temple
I'm
28-24.
You picked Temple?
I got Temple 28-24. I
David
think Temple's going to win.
Carty is a
This
stooge
is why y'all lose every week.
and a sellout.
Temple's going to win the game. They're at home.
Yes.
I ain't got no question about it.
Dumbass.
28-24.
Listen. God.
Temple.
I could have sworn you
Alright,
picked
so
Temple.
I said it'll be a close game.
Go ahead and chalk up David 2 weeks in a row losing.
South Carolina at number 3 Georgia at noon on.
I'm not picking this game, I refuse.
All right, you just take an L.
Take it L.
Georgia's going to win.
Why?
All right, say that again.
Because South Carolina does not have enough talent or enough coaching to keep up.
Coaching. Talent's
Coaching-
there, no coaching.
Coaching's the more
That's more of a problem
prominent
for y'all.
issue.
Yeah.
But even if we had good coaching, I don't think we have quite as much talent as Georgia does. So, even though when we did have the talent and the coaching, we wax that ass every year. But
Well, no, you don't.
can't do it.
In the
every year.
past,
Can't
as
do it every year.
we should.
Yep.
You haven't done it in a while.
In the past, yeah, you keep that too. Remember that.
What?
We won the Natty. Yeah, last year, not this year.
When it was
Yeah, but until a
when
new
it was
national
3
champion
years
is
ago, we won
crowned.
the Natty in 1982, and I wasn't even born yet. My
80.
grandma was still 14.
That was 81, sir.
Yeah,
You're
but
gonna make
the
fun of
The
Clemson.
championship game was played in 82.
I get, but everybody says 1981. We're being too loud.
Well, the Avs just scored
What was
again.
that?
We won the game.
I think Boston still got it in them. Anyways, Brandon, who you got?
You got a lot of beeps this week.
I ain't gonna have time to do them either.
I'm a little.
I told you I don't want to do this one on Thursdays.
don't
I'm a little
care.
jazzed up. I might get a liquor drink coming up next.
Who you got, Brian?
Brandon, come on now.
I mean,
Get closer to the
I'll give you
mic.
$35 if you pick the Gamecocks.
Gee, that's a good gift.
South Carolina is gonna lose. Bad. It's gonna be a remake of the Tennessee-Georgia game.
Hey, Tennessee was up 14 to 10.
Well, there ain't gonna be.
14
They ain't
to
gonna
That
be
was
up.
shortly lived.
We were luck. That was luck.
Okay.
Okay, that was luck, and
Hey, you know, luck is an acronym, right? Laboring under correct knowledge.
Okay.
We
That was
got
luck.
we got to kick this man off the
Trent,
show.
who you got?
You mean the guy that's undefeated?
I like the yeah. Give us a chance.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the Bulldogs in this game. They're at home. They're the better team. You got a freshman quarterback coming in who's gonna. I think he'll impress. Actually, though, I think he'll throw a couple touchdown passes in this game.
Couple tutties.
Yeah.
Feaster
Two.
might get a touchdown run in there as well, and
He might keister the ball. to
Keister Feaster.
Get into the end zone.
He might pay the referees to get in the end zone. I don't know how that.
No, he keisters it. I mean, up his.
Shoves it up his ass.
I know. God.
That's what you call a prison pocket.
Look, this isn't a family friendly show.
34-21, Georgia wins. Jake Fromm balls out on that South Carolina defense, who is I think isn't great, and they run all over him as well with DeAndre Swift.
So the Bulldogs are eating cock this week.
They're either eating it or delivering it.
Unless you're David, then you're sucking it.
David's picking the Gamecocks. I can see it in his eyes.
Yeah, okay. 45-17, Georgia.
Jesus.
Next game.
Christ.
45-17.
It's going to be 30-13.
Well, at least he gave you 17.
It's going to be 30
I
to
gave you
13.
21.
30 to
I
13.
said 14.
Huh?
I said 14. What's the next game?
Mississippi State at Tennessee.
Tennessee, baby. Tennessee.
Why?
Well, Mississippi State's got both their quarterbacks are hurt, I think.
Stevens and
They're pulling in the
what's the
third
other?
stringer, and I think we might have a chance.
It's at home for y'all
Maybe.
too. Have y'all played a road game this year?
I have absolutely no clue.
I don't think y'all have.
You know, I work every Saturday, and I honestly don't give a about watching us lose every Saturday. So,
Dude, I'm serious about this. I don't think
Brandon
y'all played a
has not
road
watched
game
a
yet.
game of college football all year.
that's how I'm like second place.
Looking it up now.
I don't
Alright,
watch it
so-
either. I work every other Sunday or Saturday, and if I'm not working, I'm sleeping. So.
All right, so I agree with you. I like Tennessee in this game.
Thank God.
They need to get the ball. Whoever's throwing the ball for Tennessee need to get to Juwan Jennings.
Josh Dobbs, he's still there?
I
Nah,
fucking wish. Come back, Josh. Come back.
he's the best
That's what he was
player.
saying to his hairline. Come back, please.
They went to Florida. That was it.
Disease.
Do what?
They went to Florida. That was it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the only game they've been
Is
on
he
the road
starting?
for.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Dude, they
They,
only got 2 road games this year.
Is he still
No.
at Pittsburgh?
No.
Okay, never mind. They got 4.
That's right.
He's behind
That's still
Minshew.
He's a Gardner Minshew guy.
Missouri,
Wow.
Kentucky,
Yeah, no, he won't ever
Alabama.
play behind Minshew unless he gets fucked up.
in
and
Tennessee.
Florida. Yeah.
That's a joke.
Y'all only have 4 road games
That's
this
a
year.
joke. And y'all had.
We suck.
how?
How is this a joke?
You're supposed to play 6 and 6.
No, they got Florida,
Not nobody does that anymore.
Florida,
Carolina does.
Bama,
They do 7
Kentucky,
and 5.
Missouri. Florida,
That's
Bama,
right,
Kentucky,
'cause we
Missouri.
play
That's
that.
it.
That's what we do every year. 75.
Look,
Alabama does 8 and 4. Bunch of
Still
cheating
gonna
ass. All right, so
it says
Juwan
the
Jennings.
guy that likes the team that don't play no
best
damn
player on the
game.
team, 26 receptions for 5 touchdowns this year. Get him the ball
And David,
and-
David
and-
loves Juwan Jennings.
and slow down. Yeah. Hey, you love Juwan Jennings?
It's his best friend.
Hail Mary bullcrap.
Mississippi State running back Colin Hill. I think
Terrible.
he's pretty good.
He's average.
But I think Tennessee will have a tough time stopping him. But I think there will be one dimensional. So Tennessee will stack the box, slow them down. At home, Tennessee wins this game 16-13.
Tennessee has a long history of breaking running backs' knees. Riley and David can both attest to this. So
I'm going to smack out of you. You
Damn.
ruined Marcus Lattimore's life.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't do anything. I wasn't playing. I just watched
Nick
the game.
Chubb, he made
He
it
had a
recover.
hyperextension, yeah, but
He
he was
made
out
it
pretty much
recover.
the rest of the season.
He was.
And he really same.
See, I forgot how much I
Jesus.
hated them.
I
David?
got Tennessee in this game.
Wow.
I say
Yes!
I got Tennessee in this game.
Picking Tennessee?
I think
Thank you.
I think they got a confidence boost. They got a confidence boost last week against Georgia. I think they was probably hungry enough to play.
Detriment.
Yeah.
Hungry enough to play, and I think Maurer looks pretty good. So I got Tennessee winning
Please.
by about 10.
Okay.
I got Tennessee.
Yay.
Mississippi State.
I'm shocked. We all went with Tennessee.
Mississippi
I
State.
thought me and Brandon were going to be the only two people.
I
picking
thought me
Tennessee.
and Brandon were going to be the only two.
Now, we do realize the last time we all picked Tennessee,
They
what happened?
lost.
They lost to BYU.
Yeah.
So,
And Georgia State.
But
But we never picked that game.
Mississippi State is friggin' terrible.
They're not as bad as Tennessee, I don't think.
No, they're worse.
Since they lost their quarterback and their other quarterback,
They got destroyed by Auburn. So
Yes.
but they did get a bye week last week, so they are rested up.
Oh, Mississippi State.
Yeah. Next game, Iowa State at West Virginia.
Oh hell!
Brandon, who you got?
I don't know. I'm unprepared, ill-equipped, and unprepared.
Sir, I told you the lineup.
Hold on, who'd you say?
Iowa State at West Virginia.
Iowa State. I'm gonna go with Iowa State again.
Why?
I like Iowa State.
Because Riley told him to off camera.
They've screwed me
Riley
once.
told him.
They've screwed me twice. Iowa State. For the third screw.
Who you got, True?
I got Iowa State in this game because Brock Purdy will carry them to he'll carry them in this game. West Virginia put up a great fight last week against Texas at home. Couldn't slow down Sam Ehlinger, and I don't think they'll be able to slow down Iowa State. Now, Iowa State is not Texas. Don't get this twisted.
Sam
But
Ehlinger's average quarterback.
Austin Kendall, he's turned the ball over too much this year. 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. He's got to chill out with that. And I think Iowa State's defense will get a couple on him. This will be a pretty high-scoring game, but I like Iowa State to win this game 34-20. I guess not really that high-scoring game. 34-24. Road team gets it done. David?
Put some hair on your chest, huh?
Well, I walked in here thinking I was picking West Virginia.
There.
Go ahead, buddy.
I walked in here thinking I was going to pick West Virginia.
Go ahead.
But,
Do it. Lose again. Lose again.
Well,
you know what? What's the worst that can happen? West Virginia.
You'll lose again.
again.
That's okay. I'm already losing anyway because y'all just keep agreeing with each other. West
Listen,
Virginia.
I'm shocked. We all agree on Tennessee.
Hey, I'll take it out on a limb, make the video interesting. West Virginia, that's fine. I'm used to losing, not to worry about it.
Oh, I feel sorry. I feel bad for David.
So Iowa State's going to beat out of West Virginia. They're going to beat them by 37.
Listen, if you're right, though, for right now, you get to punish all three of us. So, it can work out for you.
Yeah, but the good news is I got 6 weeks behind me of undefeated.
The thing is, though, you're going out on a limb. You're trying to win. I got to start doing that because I'm like 4 games behind him. So don't worry. You won't be the only one.
Iowa State's going to beat the dog shit.
I'm letting you two edit this.
Welcome home, country roads.
Won't be playing after this game.
It's going to be a bad day for the Mountaineers.
All right.
They're going to be out there making moonshine in the hills of West Virginia, and they ain't going
All
to be
right.
watching football.
Next
second half.
Next game number.
You going to hurry?
Huh?
Let me finish.
Well, hurry up. Jeez.
I'm done.
God. So next game.
Penn State, everybody.
I got Iowa. What's so funny?
Do it. Go out on a limb.
Huh?
You'll
Okay.
lose. You'll lose.
Well, I mean, you got a point.
You're telling me
At
Iowa
home?
can't beat Michigan, but they're going to beat Penn State?
Yeah.
It's at home. That's the big thing.
All right. The most exciting
Night game.
The most exciting thing those kids are going to see is them waving. The rest of the game is going to be for Iowa.
What's your score?
Well, I have on here it's Penn State. So, but
He wants
Are
to bet
you
on
picking
him.
Iowa
this
for real?
is- this is the toughest game of the weekend
No, it
for
is
me.
not.
Who is the toughest game of the week?
LSU, Florida.
No,
Minnesota,
it's not.
Nebraska.
Yeah, that's
LSU,
true.
Florida, LSU,
Minnesota, Nebraska is a tough one as well.
Minnesota.
Because we only got a couple games left,
Goldie
and I'm supposed to
Gophers.
pick first.
All right, go ahead. Who you got?
I got Penn State.
I got Penn, Iowa.
Oh, he got
Iowa.
Iowa. Wow.
I said Penn, Iowa. That's both of them, so I'm good either way. Next,
Yeah, that works.
Who you have?
fine. Oh, damn it! I'll go out. I'm gonna go out and I'm going Iowa. Nate Stanley, don't let me down.
Penn State.
I got Penn State.
But I got it at only 24-17.
Dang, he tricked you. So this is going up Trent's butt next week.
I don't know. I'm already 2 games.
Listen,
Trent likes it.
Hey, but Trent's got a little breathing room. If I lose both these games, he's fine.
yeah. I gotta go. I can't disagree with
Penn
both
State's
of y'all.
going to win 34-7.
Well, this
Seven.
is just
34-2.
No.
34-7.
It'll be a
Iowa
close
scored
game.
3 points at Michigan.
It's
you
Michigan.
Just
Three-
spit all the points.
We never said that Michigan's problem was their
Their
defense.
defense isn't great. Their
It's not
defense is
great.
okay.
But you knew
They only scored 3.
you knew Michigan was going to bounce back from that Wisconsin game. Iowa's offense isn't that good.
Michigan only scored 10.
Exactly
But it was
my
a
point.
It was a
They're-
crap.
But
game
Iowa's
all around.
defense is good.
No, they're not.
Literally,
Sean Clifford has not played against
I think South
a
Carolina
decent
beats
team.
Michigan right now.
All right,
If they
you've
play
lost
right now.
your nut.
Michigan has no offense whatsoever, and they still beat Iowa.
Yeah.
Penn State is going
South Carolina
to
can't stop a nosebleed.
slaughter. That doesn't matter, because Michigan is not a nosebleed. They're a scrape above the eye at most.
I love these analogies.
They're terrible. Michigan is terrible. They don't deserve
I don't
to
think
be
they're
ranked.
terrible.
They're terrible. Michigan is going
This is the same. I mean, they've lost some people, but this is the same team that, if they wouldn't have got destroyed by Ohio State, they would have been in the playoff last year.
Clemson loses in the playoffs this year.
We're not talking about Clemson.
First round.
Michigan is terrible. They do not deserve
They wouldn't
to be
lose South
ranked.
Carolina, I'll tell you that.
Yes, they would.
No, they wouldn't.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have
that's
an
what
over hour
everybody said
video
when we
here.
played them in the bowl game a few years back. And what happened?
That was
beat
a
him.
totally different. You had freaking what's his face, Will Spade or something.
This is boring as hell.
What I'm telling
Listen,
you
y'all.
is that Michigan is not good at football.
They're pretty good. Been better than South Carolina the past couple of years.
They have a lot easier schedule than South Carolina has the past few years.
Other than this year, not really.
And Iowa lost to that terrible team. Therefore, the team that is good, Penn State,
Who was Penn State beat?
doesn't matter. They're about to beat Iowa. Iowa loses 34-7.
They're not letting Penn State score 34 points. I guarantee you that. They're lucky if they score 20 points.
Who you got, Brandon?
Huh? Oh, we're back. Oh, what game we on?
Iowa, Penn State.
We've been
I
hearing
thought I
about
already answered this. Penn State.
Just because you don't have enough knowledge of the football to speak eye to eye with a man about it doesn't mean it's boring.
No, you two were boring.
Hey, it's better than anything I've seen on ESPN lately.
Penn State. Yeah, because ESPN doesn't cuss or have fun.
No, they cuss. They say damn
Oh wow.
and hell.
Oh wow. You're really going out on a limb
The
there.
problem with ESPN is
They're regulated.
they are too worried about pushing
We skipped over like 2 games.
instead of
When you reading them.
just doing what people
Shut up.
want to see.
Okay, let's get back on track here.
I'm about to get rid of my picks
y'all
on
are
my
all on Penn State. I'm on Iowa.
You're gonna lose.
Well, congratulations. I hope
You gonna
Iowa
ride
beats them.
that? You gonna ride that Iowa all the way to punishment next?
Oh,
year?
Number 6 Oklahoma versus number 11 Texas at noon on Fox. I'm going Texas, of course, and I know I'm the only I'm the only person that going with Texas on this game, simply because I still don't believe in Oklahoma. They have not played anybody this year. Texas got real. I mean, I know they lost to LSU.
I am tired for the losses.
But
Yeah, you're fine.
they've played better
David.
teams, and I like Texas to win this game. Sam Ehlinger is a boss, and he throws all over this Oklahoma defense and runs on this Oklahoma defense. Jalen Hurts will have a good game. Texas secondary is beat up, and that worries me severely. But Texas is a more physical team, and I think it comes down to who is more physical at the end of this game. And Texas is a more physical team. They will win this game 42-38.
So confident about losing this week.
I got Oklahoma 48-34. I don't think Texas is up to par anymore.
Damn.
They've been getting rocked the last few weeks, close to like high scoring games. Even though they're winning by a good margin, they're giving too many points up. It's Oklahoma. Oklahoma should run all over Texas.
I got Texas.
I knew it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's the only game that's wrong this week.
Now, the reason I'm picking Texas is very similar to Trent. I don't trust Oklahoma. And every year Oklahoma seems to lose to a team. Their defense is
Bad.
paper bag. I mean, it's a wet paper bag. Sam Ellinger, I'm not huge. I'm not. You know.
I'm not.
way
You're not as
high
big on as I am.
but he's good. He's all right. As far as Jalen Hurts, I think he's got his one bad game this week. He's going to have one bad game this year, and I think it's going to be this week. I think the Red River rivalry is going to go to Texas this year.
Again.
I think Texas is a really good football team. They proved it in the LSU game, which arguably they played just as well as LSU in that game. Just due to some circumstances, they ended up losing.
And plus, I picked Texas at the beginning of the year to make it to the playoffs. So if they don't win this game, that ain't
they
going to
have
happen.
to.
So
Yeah,
they have to win this game.
I mean, I think Texas does win this game.
I'm
I don't think
sticking with my
I don't think they
preseason
make
prediction.
the playoffs, but
If they lose this game, they won't. So.
they will win this game. I think they got this game. I think it'll be really close. I don't think it'll be quite as high scoring. Maybe 35,
31 or something.
31, somewhere in that area. I think
not by
Jalen
myself,
Hurts throws
surprisingly.
a few picks in this game.
I
for some
agree.
reason. Even though the Texas secondary's banged up a little bit, but
Y'all crazy as hell. Oklahoma.
Thank you, son.
Oklahoma scores too much. Texas won't be able to keep up.
Okay. Now, the last time we had a split like this, you remember what that game was?
Absolutely no clue.
Cal and Ole Miss. Well, what happened?
I really don't remember.
You can't
Cal
talk.
won that
Cal,
game.
we had
Spanked
A and M and Auburn. You and me had A and M. We had the
I'm
same
talking
split.
about y'all splitting. Y'all agreeing and me and Riley agreeing.
I mean,
No, too late.
additionally, what was I gonna say?
No idea,
you still
but
talking about this game?
No, come on now. It's midnight.
anyway, you want to get it out real quick?
Beer 30?
I forgot what I was gonna say. You want to know?
Number
No,
one,
I get
Alabama
right.
at number 24, Texas A&M,
Oh,
3:30.
this is hard.
Come on,
Bama.
Roll
Bama.
damn Tide.
Bama. I will
Texas
never say that.
A&M is
We'll
going to
lose.
lose to Alabama.
Well,
Yeah,
you
no
know,
chance. No chance.
Absolutely.
The roll on.
Roll damn Tide.
If Auburn can come in there and pretty much put a butt whooping on A&M throughout the whole game, then Alabama is going to put an ass
Texas A&M
whooping.
could play a perfect game, they still lose by 21.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, pretty much.
Roll on.
Although you've seen this out of Kellerman before in big games where he comes out and he has a crazy game,
Until they
like
played
Clemson last
Joe.
year, LSU last year, and he can somehow keep them in the game, but not. Alabama's defense is not
Ain't
good.
happening.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, Alabama's defense is not good. I'm like they've only sacked, or they've only got 10 sacks this year on defense. 10.
I still don't know why we're talking about this game.
That's trash.
Alabama's going to win.
They're going to still win. I'm just saying Alabama is not as good as people think they are.
I don't think they're
There's
good.
flaws on almost every team in this country.
Not Tennessee. Tennessee's perfect.
Yeah.
Look at their
All
record.
right, fine. Golly.
Next
We all got Alabama.
Yeah, ain't no point. No point in talking about it, Trent. Everybody at home knows Alabama's
Nebraska
going to win this
at Minnesota. I got Minnesota.
Hey, my pick, wasn't it?
Oh, wait. No, you got the last two, dummy. Nebraska at...
Junk.
Huh?
I know you ain't talking junk.
Like you said something else.
game. He said something about putting his junk on your face
Yeah.
for next week's punishment.
Well, he likes it, so.
Yeah, you could be the rich man.
I like Minnesota in this game because simply I'm sick of getting punished because of Nebraska. And Nebraska is, I'm done with them.
You
Adrian
lose this week,
Martinez
I think
can
I'm hearing another Scott Frost.
suck a for all I care. And Minnesota's quarterback, Tanner Morgan, he's played pretty good this year, 1,200 yards, 13 tutties, and 3 interceptions. Minnesota wins this game because it's at home, 24-20. And Nebraska, F y'all.
Alrighty then.
What was my score?
And
Minnesota 31-28.
Looks like we're all on the Gophers this week. I know that Brandon's gonna pick them.
Because you picking them. That's why.
No, I already had to go
We've
first
already
in
talked
mine.
about this.
Yeah,
game.
yeah, whatever.
Nebraska's terrible. As Charles
Terrible.
Broccoli would like to say.
Terrible.
Terrible.
They're terrible.
They're terrible, man.
I knew they were terrible all year since they didn't score an offensive touchdown in week 1. Barely eked out a win. But then Colorado went in there and spanked that ass. As I told you they would. Pick that game right. Nobody else believed me. But
I picked Colorado.
Yeah, I'm the one who picked Nebraska.
oh, okay, well,
Yeah, I picked
Trent didn't
Colorado
believe me.
too.
The
I
Clemson
didn't
fan, the
believe you.
idiot of the group, didn't believe me.
Well, you know.
So yeah, it's gonna be another week of Nebraska getting that ass spanked.
That's fine with me now because I ain't on them no more. I ain't on that Nebraska train.
The corn huskers.
That corn has cobbed. Jennifer Joe.
Joe Cobb,
Yeah, Jennifer Joe.
number 10 truck.
Joe
Yeah.
Corn on the cob.
Minnesota. Golden Gophers.
Yeah, because Riley picked him.
No.
Next
You Stitch and fella. I can't do it right, but whatever.
You did. That was
Oh, it's-
terrible.
Remember, it was loud last
No,
night.
It's a Stitch and a cellar.
That's what I said.
No, you
said-
said Stitch and a cellar.
Close it, man.
He's a Stitch
And the big one of the
and a
week.
sellout.
Shut up. I tried my best, okay? Number 7, Florida at number 5, LSU, 8 p.m. ESPN.
I thought the Texas game was a big one.
David.
LSU
Big.
This is the big
35-24.
It's the 8 o'clock
Uh,
game, bro.
Florida gets their first loss. LSU keeps running the table. And I believe LSU's going to roll on, even beat Bama later on. So I got LSU 35-24.
Alrighty. Riley?
In the words of one of the greatest coaches in college football,
Go Tigers!
See, you don't do that right. I do it. I do it
What is
right.
It's
Go Tigers!
Go Tigers. You gotta
Go
get that.
Tigers.
You gotta get that.
Is that right?
Have you ever tried to sit through an entire press conference with him talking? It's insane.
Go Tigers!
Probably like you're like
Is that
high
closer?
on. It's you're getting better.
It's probably you can't understand a word.
Go
out of your mouth.
Tigers!
We had the other LSU coach eating grass on the field. Then he got
Well,
Florida
I was-
wins
I
this
was
game
fine with that.
35-31.
You got Florida?
Losing.
I was like, what?
LSU's going to win. As much as I'd like to pick Florida, just to be a jackass, I can't do it.
Okay.
Even though I do owe a jackass pick, because I haven't really made a jackass
You
pick this
haven't.
year.
But that's good because you're winning.
I am undefeated.
Hold on, you picked Texas. That was a jackass pick.
I am undefeated.
Okay.
Are y'all gonna kiss? Damn, y'all got close to each other.
I mean, that's the first thing that comes
Sports
to your mind.
Craze.
If he was
Romantic episode.
Anyways, LSU wins this game, not close. I think
Okay.
I said the same thing last week, so I kind of struggled. Like, Florida's one of these teams that they play like every week because that was a really ugly game against Auburn. I mean, they had turnover after turnover. Auburn had turnover after turnover. It was a bad game.
Like 3 possessions in a row.
It was
where
a
each team
really,
turned
really
the ball
hard
over, I
game to
think.
watch. So, if they play like that against LSU, they're going to get slaughtered.
Yeah, they will.
They will get, because LSU doesn't make those mistakes. Which I don't think.
on defense they do. Their defense is not that
Their
great.
defense isn't great. But
It's improving.
it's not as good as Auburn's. But their offense is arguably better than Auburn's. And I don't think.
Oh, yeah, by far.
Yeah, and I don't think.
Which I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
And you're going to LSU.
LSU's deep. For the past, 20 years, LSU's offense has been always their weak point. But this year, it's the opposite.
They actually have a quarterback this year, which is the first time ever they've had a quarterback.
That's true.
But yeah, their offense is good. This will be the best offense Florida's faced this year.
Oh, yeah, hands down.
I think last week was the best defense they faced. I still think Auburn's defense is better than LSU, but LSU's defense isn't terrible.
And
So if LSU doesn't make the mistakes that Auburn makes, which I don't think they will,
I don't think it will. They're a better
Florida
football
will
team.
have a chance.
Yeah.
Go Tigers!
Try it.
LSU.
No,
What?
you try it.
I ain't trying that.
It's-
I can't do that.
Just do it.
You gotta
your
get it, you
voice
gotta
like this. Do it.
get it from
Do
the
right
soul.
I'm
here.
sorry, I haven't choked on enough.
Right here. Hey, we'll teach you. Start like this.
No, I don't want to be taught.
Start like this and start going down really until you
Get to your lungs, and then you just sit here and you can say,
Jesus Christ, you're like Satan.
"Go Tigers!"
Sounds like the haunted house.
It
You're gonna die in
Say
here.
you can
It sounds like you get a on your throat.
That's all you gotta do, brother.
I feel like you've been smoking for 30 years.
And what you gonna do when LSU runs wild on you?
LSU.
Okay.
Riley just took over the show. Oh my god. Alright.
Hulk Hogan is a stooge and a sellout.
You said the LSU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go
Yep.
Are you big in Florida?
Go to hell, God. I messed it up.
Who you
All right.
picking,
Wild card
I like
game.
Sir, what the? I ain't even gone yet.
Pat? Pick. Jesus.
Not really important.
Go Tigers. Go Tigers.
I like LSU. But look, I wanna
go
go
ahead
with
and-
Florida, but
just go ahead
I
and
just
crap on Florida.
no,
You already picked LSU, didn't you?
no,
Are you going with Florida?
You didn't pick. Yeah, that's
He
right.
went
You picked
first.
Yeah, pick Florida.
no. I'm
Get it.
going LSU in this game. They're a better team, but Florida is that type of team where they're gonna keep
Go
every game.
Gators.
Every game with them is gonna be close.
Nah.
So
It will be-
LSU,
Nah.
I think it'll be a close game.
It'll be 1-0.
How the hell you
One to
score
Neil.
one?
One to Neil.
can score
No, I like 27-20. I think that's the exact score of what it was last year in the swamp, and Florida got them. I think LSU gets revenge this year. And Ed Orgeron, at the end of the game,
We'll be
can
saying.
say,
Go Tigers.
That's adorable.
"Oh, it's the greatest episode ever." And the last game
This
of
is
the
gonna be a
week
good one.
is Wyoming at San Diego State at 10:30 on the CBS Sports Network.
San Diego State rocks Wyoming 28-14. Probably even more.
That's
It
not
might
even
be
rocking.
31-14.
Yeah, they win by 2 touchdowns.
That's rocking. Rocking's
rocking.
like 30
Hey,
points.
for these teams that don't matter, that's rocking.
Oh, who's playing who here?
San Diego State,
Oh, there you go.
Wyoming. I got San Diego State.
Congratulations, Riley.
So, I went to elementary school with this. I can't remember her name, but one of my buddies
Becky?
from Colorado told me that she went to Wyoming.
That's why I was picking them. She looked good, that's why I'm picking them.
The worst
That is not true. I don't even remember her name. I can barely remember what she looked like.
Who even lives in Wyoming? Like I thought, like
She
5
lived in
people.
Colorado, but Colorado, Wyoming, both square
Okay,
states,
I got
right
you.
above each
A lot
other.
of weird people come from Colorado.
Yeah,
So,
about 10 people
in addition, I've wrestled
in Wyoming.
in Wyoming. I've been to the stadium where they play in Wyoming. I've been by the College of Wyoming.
And they still lose.
San Diego State wins this game. Wyoming's
I've watched them play since I was a kid. They're garbage then,
yeah,
garbage now.
they're no CU Buffs, and they're no San Diego State. What are they? The Aztecs.
Aztecs, yeah. Kawhi Leonard, the Claw.
There's somebody else that went there. The football player that was good, right?
I don't remember.
Probably not. No one relevant.
But anyways,
Must have
yeah.
been a white guy.
It's gonna be. It was 30 degrees up there today, I think.
Jesus.
Wyoming?
And it snowed yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So it might be
They
a
be tripping.
fun game to watch this weekend. So keep an eye out for that one.
Y'all be asleep though.
It'll be a late
I'll
game.
be watching. Well, no.
Well, the best thing
yeah.
that came out of Wyoming was,
Josh Allen.
Yeah, that
well,
too.
yeah, but
Not our friend Josh Allen. The other Josh
Longmire,
Allen.
the TV show on
That
Netflix.
is a phenomenal show on Netflix. If you haven't watched it,
The
look it
Ranch.
up. Longmire.
Longmire,
Oh,
that
wonderful.
totally did not say the ranch at all.
The Ranch is a good show. Though.
is a good
They
show.
live in what?
They live in Colorado. That's
Where at in
forgot
Colorado?
that.
I never watched it.
Huh?
Where at in Colorado?
I forgot.
Garrison.
They're
Never heard of
Broncos fans. I know that.
I don't know if it's a
Smart
real town.
people.
I
In the
absolutely no.
show.
1-4.
Colt Bennett.
Finally
Losing
won.
this week
Colt
again?
Bennett, yeah.
You need a quarterback.
Colt
Colt
Bennett. Yep.
Don't know him.
It's a great show.
He played for Florida State.
You know, all my exes live in Texas, like I'm George Strait.
Texas.
So you got what? You got San Diego State.
Yeah, Wyoming's defense is god awful. They've given up
From what ESPN tells
412 yards per game.
It's like
Total yards is terrible. That's terrible.
Okay, I want y'all to realize something
got
real
Wyoming.
quick. That San Diego State beat Weber 6-0.
And
Weber.
I did not look at any stats.
Weber.
I just know San Diego State's at home, so.
And Wyoming, their loss.
Look, it was the
is
first
to
game
Tulsa,
of the season.
but
we lost
they
to Georgia.
beat Missouri week 1.
You know what Tulsa backwards is? A slut.
A slut. Yes, I know.
A slut.
We heard that in middle school.
I probably told it to you.
Probably.
My dad told me that when I was like 10 years old. I remember that. One of my earliest memories.
So both teams have a decent win against a Power 5 team. Wyoming's is more impressive. They beat Missouri week 1, and San Diego State beat god-awful UCLA at UCLA week 2.
Remember at the beginning of the season when somebody said UCLA was going to be good this year?
I don't remember that at all.
Somebody said they were going to be good this year.
Who said that?
Pretty sure it's Trent.
I did not say that. I said they're going to be good in a couple years. I said they weren't going to be good this year.
Chip Kelly is the worst
Didn't
college
you
football
pick them
coach
over Cincinnati?
of all.
No, he did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's right. It was David. David's an ass.
Oh.
He
Thank
don't know what
you.
he's talking about.
God. I'm going with Wyoming in this game.
Oh,
It's
Hey,
a possibility. I'm not confident in San Diego State.
San Diego State is not good, but neither is Wyoming. But I like Wyoming better because
Because they beat
I'm gonna
Mizzou.
because
I'm gonna pull it out
their,
this week.
Their logo their logo is cooler than San Diego
Go
State.
Cowboys.
They're riding Cowboys.
That's what
Wow.
you like.
You're right.
That's what you like, man.
You are gay.
You know what? You can announce to the YouTubers you can come out, bro.
Riding,
Your girlfriend's gonna be a little bit
riding in
upset,
the
but she'll
horse.
understand.
They beat UNLV last week, 53-17. Get me the Cowboys.
That sounds like some sort
You've
of
been
medication.
watching Brokeback
I
Mountain.
want to be a cowboy.
You want to be a Brokeback Mountain.
I should have
Cowboy.
been a
Is this boy a
cowboy.
little Nas X?
Should have learned what?
No, he's a Brokeback Mountain.
Nas X is gay.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, it came out good. You didn't know about
Oh, no, I didn't hear that.
that? Little nice.
That was like 2 months ago.
Well, I did like his music, but never mind.
He got the horses in the back for real.
Oh,
Yeah, for real.
Now
My
I
dog
understand.
is attached.
Jeez.
Cowboys, 23-17.
Riding on a cowboy.
San Diego State's going
I should have been a cowboy.
That's what I was singing earlier.
Should have learned to roll around.
Who sings that?
Toby Keith.
Well, let him sing it.
Wear my 6-shooter, riding that pony on a cattle drive.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
We go
If you
that-
stayed this long,
We go that Kid Rock song.
if you
Just
stayed
like
through the whole
Gene
video,
and Roy.
please comment and I'll send you a T-shirt. I'll buy you a T-shirt and make something.
What t-shirt?
If you made it through the whole video,
Campfire
because I'm not even gonna
song.
make it through the whole video.
Yeah, we'll send you a slut
cowboy.
t-shirt.
Yeah, it's gonna have the Tulsa Circle
Tulsa.
Peppers.
I'd had a sidekick with
Appreciate
a funny
y'all.
name.
Have a good night. Subscribe.
Went
Comment.
wild
This
through
man's
the
just gonna have a
hills,
concert.
Make changes.
Jesse James.
This is the outro
and
song.
and go West Virginia.
Oh, go Texas. Go both Cowboys.
Something about
The real Cowboys
bringing danger.
and the
Riding
Cowboys in
shotgun.
Texas.
Have a good night, everybody.
Dude, get your
Texas
ass back here.
Rangers. No
We're not
question,
done.
son. And you been told California?
Can you shut the
Women and gold.
subscribe to the channel, share
100
the
views.
video
We'd
on
understand.
your social media
100
platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Tinder,
Remember,
How many
Tinder,
views we get
Ender,
on- How many views we get on last video?
like 40, 50 or something.
Come on, guys. We need 100 views.
100 views, you get a t-shirt maybe.
ain't
process.
nothing better for you on a hot day.
What the hell?
than
Everybody
a
get
bush
out.
latte. All right.
That's good.
We're fumigating the building.
That's gonna be the opening sound in it.
Might be at the very end.
Okay, well, we got 49 views.
Oh, 1
Hey,
from
that's
50.
half
I
of the
mean,
goal.
we're halfway,
Halfway there.
Let's get halfway more there.
Subscribe if you don't. I'm murdering
On a
you.
prayer.
No, we'll delete your Fortnite
Peace out.
account.